That is strong. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you again for tuning in. Welcome to another mod. This big brown box behind me is something I thought I would never do. I think in fact in other videos I said I probably wouldn't be doing this mod, but an opportunity has come. I want to give a shout out to NINTE for sponsoring this video. They have sent me a new CS style front lip I'm really excited about. And one thing, besides getting a front lip, is actually going with gloss black, and they do offer a carbon fiber version. It looks great. I got no issue with gloss black because it's going to tie in perfectly fine with my kidney grills, which are gloss black, and gloss black rondelles with a little bit of carbon fiber in that. So it's going to tie in. There's plenty of gloss black on the front, so we're doing that. I'm excited to unbox this, see what it looks like. I'm going to throw it in the car, head to a buddy's house. We're going to put it in, see what it looks like. Here we go. Alright, so I see the 3M adhesive tape they've included and some self-tapping screws and washers, so that's great that they include this. Oh wow. Oh yeah. That is clean. That is clean. Look at this paint on here. I mean, that is really good condition, good quality. It is painted all around. The bottom though, however, is just your standard unpainted, which is fine because you will not be looking underneath, but that looks really, really good. So at this point, we're just gonna throw it in the back and head over to buddy's house so we can get the front end up a little bit, make it easier for the install, and we'll show you how to put this bad boy on. All right guys, I'm over at my buddy Adam's house. You might have seen him before in a previous video where he helped me out with my emissions stuff and using beamer links. So I really like his garage because it's an awesome lift. So what we're gonna do, as you can see, he already has the lip in his hand. We're gonna get the car up and we're gonna do a quick test fitment just to make sure that everything is going to line up as we hope it intend to, and then if we have to do any extra cutting or anything like that, some lips require that to push the lip further back. So we're going to get the car up now and do a test fit and see what we need to do.
Do you want to hold right like there?
Yep.
I guess where it should line up.
Okay.
And this would line up like here. I guess you don't need to cut the slip.
Nice. That's good.
So, and on this side, if I push it all the way to the border, yeah, I'm not touching either. Or I'm right up on, I'm like following the line.
Yeah, exactly.
So I wouldn't cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no need to.
That saves a step.
Yep. We have not trimmed this section.
Yep.
This lip doesn't go far enough back that you need to trim it, whereas most lips you do have to cut that off.
Gotcha. That's a nice little, that they didn't make it too deep so you don't have to do extra modification. So
yeah, it's a nice little time save.
Yeah, awesome. All right, so test fit is good. We don't have to do any type of cutting. What Adam's doing now is he's getting a drill bit because when we looked at the spoiler, we see markings where they want the screws to go, but they're not all the way through.
What's going to happen is pushing the screw through is going to push the material out the way.
Gotcha.
And what that will do is it's going to push the lip away from the bumper of the car.
Makes sense.
By pre-drilling, we can then slide the bit through without causing a lip here, and then this can go directly into the bumper.
Perfect.
We are using an 11/16, but you could also go to a 3/16 if you wanted. This bit size is a little less important because you have the washer that's going to be able to hold. It's going to do all the holding on the lip part.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right, so best recommendation is obviously to get some type of blanket or something soft to protect the lip. What we did is we have it actually propped up under this bubble wrap with the packaging it came with. We put a 2x4 down there, kind of raise it up so that's when we drill through, we're not going to be obviously hitting the concrete. So it's leveraged with the 2x4. We put some bubble wrap on top of that and some of the soft packaging material. So he's going to do his first pre-drill now. There's one. 4. And I just want to take a second. On this front lip, you'll actually see 2 holes right next to each other. Adam was telling me that he thinks that this smaller one was actually probably just type of like a mold for like air injection. So we'll probably do like one more test fit, make sure that it's all secure. But he's thinking that this was not a pre-drilled hold. If we are in fact wrong, then we'll come back and revisit and we will drill through that and put a screw. But for right now, we're thinking it was just the one with the dimples.
So first area we're going to tape is the back portion of this lip. We want the tape to sit behind this curve as anything in front of it is going to be visible.
Gotcha. And what he's doing is he's going to put the tape on, but we're not going to remove the top part. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put it back up real quick one more time just to make sure that it is kissing where we want it to. And then once we verify that, then we'll bring it back down and take off that top layer. All right, so we have a medium-sized piece here. We did the entire portion behind this line with tape, and then another medium piece there on the corner.
So bring your side near to the flush point, and then just bring it on up when you're ready.
Okay.
And you don't need to screw these down to the screws stop completely and forcing it through, because you may end up just pushing the screw straight through plastic. So just so they're nice and snug.
Okay. So obviously if you didn't have 2 people here, you would definitely want to use some painter's tape to assist you if you're doing it solo. Yep.
A lot of people, you know, they buy the Skid Pros, which is basically like a rubber plastic that you put on the bottom here so that when you do scrape, you don't actually scrape your lip. A cheap alternative is just to put a little black duct tape along the bottom.
That's kind of smart.
That way, you rub the black duct tape. When the duct tape gets destroyed, you just pull it off and put a new one on, and you'll never see it.
That's
so
smart.
We're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Awesome. That's a little extra tidbit for you guys. Save your front lip. All right, as Adam stated earlier, we're just kind of doing a little extra lip protection, poor man's lip protection. So just using black duct tape here, and that vent that you have any nicks or accidental scrapes, you can just remove the black duct tape and you saved your lip. All right, for the reveal shot, there she is, something I never thought I would do, and now I've learned to never say never. This is a really clean, great fitment front lip, and honestly, a little over $200 is an incredible value for really good fitment. I'm always leery about ordering something from like Alibaba or eBay, but with this from the company, you know, for whatever reason, if you weren't satisfied, you have the reassurance that, you know, you could return it. And rest assured, I am not returning this one. It fit first time. You didn't have to do any type of cutting. So now for the obligated beauty shots. All right, let's drop her. I can't stop looking at it. I love it. I am really happy. I want to give a shout out again to NINTE. Thank you again for sponsoring this video. Really like your product. I am going to recommend it for people who are looking for a nice quality, low budget, easy to install lip, and this is it. And I want to give a shout out to Adam again for helping me out. Thank you again. Awesome tips. I always learn something from him. I love coming here. Also, if you're interested, they will give me to give to you, I'll pass along to you a 10% discount code. So it gets even better. So for the price of this being like 200-ish for the gloss black, it is a steal, and very happy with it. So thank you again, NINTE. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the install, leave a comment. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Out.